Thanks for joining our snapshot for Monday, December 7th. I want to talk about an entry in our gratitude journals for this Advent season. But first, I want to talk about and remind you about this Sunday's and Saturday's worship will be indoors. The church has been decorated beautifully. We had a lot of volunteers helping to put that together. And I think you'll be happy coming to worship. We have our spacing, as you know, we have our mask requirement. I think we'll all be very safe. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing it. We will have Sunday school, the last Sunday school class of the year. We won't be having it on the 20th as we take a vacation according to the Oconomowoc School District vacations. But I hope the children will come and participate in a class of Christmas preparations individually in their classrooms. And I want you to meet Jason Meisner this weekend. Jason is our new music director. He starts on Thursday. He's going to rehearse the praise band. And I'm sure you'll be happy to meet him, and he'll be happy to meet you as we worship together, sing some Advent hymns, as well as some Christmas carols. I'm not one for waiting till Christmas to sing carols because this season is so short. So take advantage of that this weekend. Well, today, December 7th, is, as you know, the day that will live in infamy. But I also have some gratitude for this day, for the gratitude journal, the gifts of Advent. And my gratitude is for the way we pull together in times of need. You all remember how when there were 300 and plus Japanese bombers or fighters that came in and sunk all those boats and ships in Pearl Harbor, the Arizona, causing something like 2,500 deaths, and how the next day people just rushed to the recruiting offices so they could sign up for the effort to preserve America's freedoms, and how the whole country pulled together for the next 4 years, approximately. So I'm grateful for that community spirit and pulling together. Today, December 7th, is also a day that will live in infamy in the country of Armenia. It was on this day, December 7th in 1988, that there was a huge earthquake, almost 7 on the Richter scale. It's unbelievable. And it caused upward of 50,000 people to die in that earthquake. 500,000 were left homeless. But the upside, what to be grateful for, was that over 113 countries pulled together to send aid, volunteers, supplies, money. Mikhail Gorbachev, who headed the Soviet Union at that time, Armenia was part of the Soviet Union during that 1988. He appealed to the US for aid for the very first time, and of course we responded. Lee Iacocca of Chrysler, Armand Hammer of Occidental Petroleum, Kurt Kerkorian, the businessman, Hollywood producer, casino magnate, they all pitched in, sent planes full of material. And it was amazing what happened. That earthquake was incredible. My wife and I went with our daughter and son-in-law in Armenia when they were in the Peace Corps, and we went to the town of Spitak, the center of that earthquake. And as we were driving into the town, we were to cross over a narrow, deep valley. And you could see that the road on one side was about 30 feet to the side of the road we were on. And everything had shifted that much and just destroyed so many buildings. Well, you remember how we pulled together also on September 11th. There were no Democrats, there were no Republicans on that day and the weeks after. And that's the kind of spirit, of course, we're going to need to have as this vaccine that we need so badly is released. We need to pull together and care for the most vulnerable. We are our brothers and sisters keepers, and we can do it. So I give gratitude for that today. And we close with this hymn. Bind us together, Lord, bind us together with cords that cannot be broken. Bind us together in love. We are the family of God. We are the promise divine. We are God's chosen desire. We are the glorious new wine. Bind us together, Lord, in love. God bless you today.